For the woman on the go, sometimes beauty can take a back seat. From day to night to holiday parties and rocking those falsies, I have those quick and easy looks you can reach for whenever you're up against the clock. Welcome back to Beauty That Works. Hey Vivalas! In today's video, I'm here at Chic Studios in New York City, and I'm meeting again with Angelique Velez, the CEO and founder of From Breakups to Makeup, to dig into color correction. Hey Angelique, so good to see you again.
Same here.
So today I'm here because I want to learn all about color correction. So you know those under eye circles that plague me. Today I have a couple of pimples here and there. And then I also want to talk about hyperpigmentation because I know that in our community we have a lot of that.
So we can start kind of with the under eye circles if you want to start there. For you, Cindy, I'm actually going to use this color here just where you need it, and that's key too. You don't want to put it all around if you don't need it all around. And the purpose of this color corrector is actually going to neutralize the area. It makes it an achromatic color. And then also in your case, Cindy, if you just keep looking up, I'm actually going to bring it really close to your lash line here, just because we're just focusing on the skin for today. If I knew I was gonna do more of like a smoky eye, or if I was gonna use liner underneath, I probably wouldn't do that because we were just putting makeup anyway, so what's the use of doing both things? Less is really more, but for right now, I'm just gonna put a little bit of that right underneath too. So at this point, you wanna use a concealer that actually matches in this area here. So whatever color you're seeing, you want to use a concealer to match that. Usually we're actually going a little bit darker because if you notice underneath our eyes, we actually have a little bit of darkness usually. So when you're matching, you want to go darker, and then you can brighten it after. You want to correct anything that's larger than a dime size. So if it's like a little itty bitty baby blemish, we can just simply spot conceal. So like using the same color in the area that you're looking in. I don't see any pimples. I don't know what you're talking about. She has no blemishes, she's lying. If you guys see right here, she has a little bit of red, it's barely there. But let's say she wants to color correct this area, the opposite of red on the color wheel is green. So you can use a green color corrector. I'm just gonna take that green color corrector ever so slightly and just put it where Cindy needs it, which is a little bit right in here. This works really well for rosacea as well. Any type of redness that's larger than a dime size. So after the green color corrector, you wanna put on a color, either foundation or concealer that matches the area of the skin. So as you can see, that green color corrector really took that red color out. So it allows me to apply less product than before. And there you go. So the next thing we're gonna actually talk about is hyperpigmentation. And I feel like every woman has it. It's just women of color, you tend to notice it a little bit more. If you do notice on Cindy, she is a little bit darker here on her forehead area. She's also a tiny bit darker here on her chin, as well as her upper lip is just a little bit darker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna match each of those areas separately and then blend into what I just did on her inner cheek area. I'm actually gonna use a color that's a little bit darker concealer-wise, but that matches that area there. And I'm gonna blend into what we already have going on. And remember with the foundation or concealer, a little bit goes a really, really long way, especially when you're doing hyperpigmentation. You don't wanna add a lot. The last thing you wanna do is use a lighter color in areas where you're darker because it's gonna make your skin look really, really gray, so you need to be careful. So I'm taking my finger actually to kind of dab this in. You can also use a sponge if you want to help you dab that in a little bit. All right. And that's it for color correction.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Angelique, for having us again and teaching us all about this important makeup step. So Vivalas, now you're all ready to incorporate it into your routine. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.